se porter l'épée, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Good evening, honored guests, teachers and staff, family and friends. My name is Lance Roberts. As president of the graduating class of 2016, it is my pleasure to welcome you here to celebrate this educational milestone. This night represents the pinnacle of 12 years of hard work, dedication, achievement, and validation. It is a time to reflect on the past 3 years of high school and feel excited for the future. It is my honor to welcome Reverend Eddie Rossiter from the Church of Nazarene to deliver tonight's invocation.
Let's all stand for prayer. Blessed Creator and Sustainer of life, our Father God, we enter into your presence with grateful hearts. Only you know the path of life that has brought each student here, and we thank you for directing their steps and intersecting their lives over the past 3 years. They have met opportunities and faced challenges that have shaped who they are today. Please help them use the wisdom they have gained as a blessing for others, and may each student always listen for the whisper of your grace as they move through their lives. And may they always use their passions, creativity, generosity, and spirits to encourage others to live in harmony and create a world in which there is peace, mercy, and justice for all. Father, I pray that the students who leave here tonight would commit in their further studies, in their work lives, and in their family life to do all the good they can, by all the means they can, in all the ways they can, in all the places they can, at all the times they can, to all the people they can, as long as ever they can. Thank you, O Lord, for the Three Oaks Senior High School and for the faculty and staff who have given of themselves to help these students succeed through their teaching and mentoring, and most especially working so diligently behind the scenes to meet their needs. Thank you for the families and friends that are here in the stands tonight, and thank you for the countless hours of pushing and helping and loving that moms, dads, grandparents, and others have given to these students. Bless each one that has a loved one who will walk across the stage in a few moments. Now, tonight, as a blessing for each student graduating today, in words that are over 4,000 years old, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord shine his face on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face towards you and bring you peace. Amen. You may be seated.
Thank you, Reverend Rossiter. Welcome invited guests, parents and guardians, family and friends, and of course our Tosh graduates. The next 6 to 8 minutes I'm supposed to be imparting some wisdom, so we'll see how this will be the last time you'll have to hear from me, so we'll see how it goes with the wisdom part. I think you'll be more interested maybe in Hannah and Jaden's speech here afterwards. Tonight marks the end of an era. Years of books, plays, dances, and sports have all led to this moment. As you, the graduation class of 2016, sit here watching the last of your high school days fade into the twilight and await what new adventures tomorrow will bring, it is important that we share a moment to reflect and appreciate your accomplishments. For tonight's graduation marks not only your passage from the halls of Three Oaks Senior High School, but it's also a statement of your commitment and effort. With the support of your parents, your teachers, and your friends, you have made it to this day and to the beginning of the new stage of your lives. Where you go from here and what new frontiers you are meant to discover may remain unseen. But as you step beyond those doors tonight and stare into the lights of what is to come and what is to be, always remember tonight's victory. No matter what tomorrow brings, be it the simplest path or a road with twists and turns, tonight you share an achievement. Always take with you the memories, the knowledge, and the satisfaction of a job well done. And who can forget the friendships you've made along the way? Some will last a lifetime, and some will last no longer than tomorrow. But either way, it's okay, because you will forever be impacted. As a class, you've laughed together, cried together, and of course, skipped class together, passed tests together, and of course, failed tests together, and forgot if it was day 1 or day 2. And now you're graduating together. And now, guess what? It's up to you. You are the beholders of tomorrow, and you determine the future. Good or bad, it's yours. Who you are and what you are destined to do with yourselves, no one knows for sure. You only know what you've learned, and you are equipped only with the memories of where you've been. You know only whom you've met, but in the end, that is more than enough. In a few short hours, 3 years of your lives will have closure. You have made it this far, an achievement in itself. Tomorrow, the future begins. Remember the past and make choices that will guide you through your life. Of even more importance than what lies ahead of you is what truly lies rooted within you. You all have the potential to achieve great things. I wish that you all could have the courage to look within yourselves and realize that you possess endless capabilities and possibilities for the future. Have the confidence in yourself to pursue the life you seek. Now is the time, because the world does not know you as your teachers, friends, and families do. You must strive to make your own place in the world. I have faith that each and every one of you have the strength to do this. And so you find yourselves ready and eager to move on. You take with you the strength and knowledge you've gained through your interactions, encounters, challenges, and accomplishments at school and at home with parents, teachers, and friends. Remember, life is not a race, but a journey to be enjoyed each step of the way. This will truly be a new adventure for all of you, but these years have really only been the building blocks for the life ahead of you. They have helped you to create a foundation for you to build your characters and lives upon, but they have truly only scratched the surface of who you are. No amount of education can completely prepare you for the world that lies ahead, because it presents many unknowns. Life is exciting, yet at the same time frightening. I would like to read a letter written by a mother which was published in the book, Chicken Soup for the Soul. She writes this letter to the world upon her son and her classmates' graduation, and it relates some of the same ideas. Dear world, our children finish school today. It's all going to be quite strange to them for a while, and I wish you would treat them kindly. They are starting out on a new adventure. To make their way, they will require a great deal of faith, love, tolerance, and understanding. So, world, I wish you would look after them. Take them by the hand and teach them the things they will need to know. But please, world, do it gently if you can. They will have to learn that not all people are just, that not all people are fair, and that not all people are true. But also teach them, for every villain, there is a hero. For every enemy, there is a good friend. It will take time, world, but teach them that a nickel earned is of more value than a dollar found. Teach them to lose gracefully, so they will enjoy winning that much more. Steer them away from envy if you can, and teach them the secret of quiet laughter. Teach them to be strong inside so they can stand the hurt of failure and keep the desire to try again until they succeed. Teach them to be gentle with gentle people and to be tough with tough people. Teach them to follow their judgment and not the crowd. Teach them to listen to all people, but to filter all they hear through a screen of truth. Teach them to laugh when they are sad, but also teach them that there is no shame in shedding a tear. Teach them, if you can, not to compare themselves with others, as there will always be greater or lesser persons. Teach them instead to surpass their own accomplishments. Treat them gently, world, but do not coddle them. Only the test of fire makes the finest steel. Teach them to have faith in themselves, as this will give them faith in mankind. This is quite an order, world, but see what you can do. They are such nice young people. Tonight you stand at a crossroad where each one of you will take a new direction in your life's journey. Walt Whitman said, "Not I, not anyone else can travel the road for you. You must travel it for yourself." Where you end up isn't the most important decision, but instead it is the road you choose to get there. The road you take is what you will look back on and call your life. Life is a journey of everyday experiences, teaching you moment in and moment out who you really are. So as you travel the road of your future, enjoy the journey and embrace all your possibilities. Congratulations to the class of 2016, and may you find happiness on this journey. In recent years, graduating classes at Three Oaks have been pleased to present an honorary diploma to a local veteran in recognition of his or her service to our country. I would like to invite social studies teacher David Chisholm to introduce this special award.
First of all, I'd like to offer congratulations to the class of 2016 personally. It is now my honor to add to your graduating class by one with this next award. In 2007, the Social Studies Department of Three Oaks began an initiative to have an honorary diploma granted upon a veteran of the Canadian military in recognition of their efforts and their sacrifices that are so often made while a part of our Canadian forces. Our goal at Three Oaks is to make remembrance of veterans more memorable for our youth. Unfortunately, Remembrance Day and the subsequent remembrance of our veterans is but a one-day affair in November, a day that we say thank you to the thousands of men and women who in many cases sacrificed these very times you have anxiously anticipated and are now joyously celebrating. Many more gave their lives, and still many are, so that we could all be here today to celebrate with you. The staff and students at Three Oaks have a great tradition of presenting very memorable Remembrance Day ceremonies, and we wish to continue that tradition by annually acknowledging a veteran with ties to our community by granting an honorary graduation diploma. This is not merely to say thank you, but to make the individuals a part of our ever-growing Three Oaks family. I'd now like to call on Haley Johnson to read the citation and the rest of the VIMI 2015 graduates to present the plaque.
Tonight's recipient of the class of 2016 honorary diploma granted to a Canadian veteran is retired Captain Kendra Mellish. She was born in beautiful Prince Edward Island in the town, now city, of Summerside, where she also received her primary education and graduated from Tosh in 1988, which makes her the first ever honorary diploma recipient who was actually a graduate of Three Oaks. During those formative years, she became a member of the 53 Squadron Air Cadet Movement, which incidentally was the same squadron her dad belonged to in his youth, and she was so very proud to be affiliated with the squadron he had grown to love all those many years before. Miss Mellish attained her first commission while attached to 53 Squadron, and it was there too, at the tender age of 13, she met and fell in love with an amazing young man named Frank. They remained Air Cadet sweethearts throughout the years, and in the summer of 1990, they realized a fairy tale-like dream when they were married. From Summerside, they relocated to CFB London, where Frank was now a regular force infantryman. Following that, in 1991, they were posted to CFB Petawawa, where they would remain for the next 17 years. 1 year later, in 1992, their first son, Matthew, was born on their beloved PEI. Just days later, Frank was deployed to Somalia. Their second son, Kovan, arrived just 1 day after he returned from Croatia, Yugoslavia in 1995. In February of 2001, Kendra jumped on the opportunity to rejoin the Canadian Forces. She had maintained the home fires during Frank's 7 tours of peacekeeping, and after some discussion, they both agreed it was her time. September 11th, 2001. Who could ever forget? It was on this day the world changed forever for all of mankind. And it was the day that she realized she was married to a soldier who was willing to do anything to defend our beautiful country. They were both ready to deploy if necessary, leave their children in safe hands, and do whatever was deemed essential to secure the well-being of Canada and of its people. In 2003, she was deployed to Kabul Camp Warehouse, Afghanistan, for 6 months, where she thankfully survived rocket attacks and was outside the wire daily traveling the country to provide the troops with much-needed essentials. After 6 months in this war-torn country, she was able to soldier on. Both Kendra and Frank had been deployed to Afghanistan in 2003. Albeit at separate camps, and they would have the occasional wave while passing by on duty, or love letters left at the front gates, or on a rare occasion, a dinner in a mess hall. In the summer of 2005, she was deployed yet again to Op Nijmegen, Holland, to earn another medal by the soles of her feet. That same summer, she was reposted to Brigade HQ Petawawa, where the priority quickly became the operational readiness for the many rotations of soldiers in and out of Afghanistan, and sadly, from where some of our good troops returned in flag-draped coffins. In September 2006, her beloved soldier, W.O. Frank Mellish, would become a casualty of the conflict in Afghanistan, and sadly, one of those to be returned in a flag-draped coffin after being killed in action during Operation Medusa, along with 3 other brave soldiers on the 3rd of that month. Even after enduring many tragic events and separation from family, she then realized the real separation had only just begun. In the last 10 years since Frank's untimely death, her grief is managed one day at a time, trying never to lose sight of the journey or the reason for it. From the humble beginnings of a reverse pilot to a resource management clerk, then on to a healthcare administration officer, she's immensely enjoyed her career choice and subsequent path. In her lifetime, albeit short, she has experienced a good share of world travel while witnessing the headlines firsthand. She has experienced in a very personal way the pain of death and despair, yet she strives in earnest to hold close even the smallest shred of hope. With regard to her military career, she chose to stay the course and persist, as she believes duty also calls her now to be a voice for our island veterans and to lend support to their families who just may have lost hope or the will to continue. Moreover, she expects to move forward with whatever strength may be required of her to mirror and demonstrate, lead and inspire through the benefit of her own personal story, accentuating the many rewards that can be personally achieved in the Canadian Armed Forces. As a mature career woman, mother of 2 grown sons, her youngest also being in the CAF, and posted to Petawawa to the Royal Canadian Regiment like his father, she saw a chance to reach out to our nation's youth and to relate to them the many opportunities and the unique and lasting camaraderie forged and formed through the experience of trust. A trust that is honed from a sense of both the personal and national loyalties that can be gained within the Canadian military, and to impress upon them that this is a journey worth embarking upon. It is our honor, the graduating Vimy pilgrimage students and the rest of the class of 2016, to welcome retired Captain Kendra Mellish to the class of 2016 and take her rightful place on the plaque commemorating the Canadian Veteran Honorary Diploma receipts along with her husband, the late W.O. Frank Mellish.
Grads of 2016, thank you very much, Tosh, faculty, guests, family. I just want to share tonight, it is a privilege to be back home in Prince Edward Island after 30 years of being away. And I was looking at my yearbook just last night wondering what to say. So I just want to say, in your future, fellow grads, you will look back on your yearbook and it will remind you of your friends and families that loved you and inspired you along your journey. In my yearbook in 1988, Frank wrote a little scripture. He said, "If everything grows better in red soil, then our relationship is bound to be even stronger. And I owe an island a very big debt and a small little air cadet squadron a big favor. Love you lots, Frank." I think that debt has been paid today to the island. So thank you very much for tonight.
Hello. To kick it.
Good evening, friends, family, teachers, and of course, the 2016 graduation class. Hello.
We finally made it, guys. For the past 12 years, we've been working towards this night, and now it's finally here. We have all achieved something tonight. Graduating high school is a stepping stone in our future, and I think we all deserve a round of applause.
So, for those of you who are wondering why there's two of us standing up here this evening, we have a simple answer for you guys. Because it's 2016. I guess that wasn't as effective as Justin Trudeau's speech. However, because it's 2016, we thought why not be the first grad class in Three Oaks history to have two class valedictorians.
Plus, we thought if you can't beat them, you might as well join them.
When we started writing our speech, we weren't really sure how to start it off and, well, keep it interesting so half you guys don't fall asleep on us.
My grandfather's already passed out.
So we thought we'd start off with something that keeps people's attention. Music. Rap music. Hit it, Jaden.
So this is a little ode to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and starts off with a, "Now this is a story all about how my grade 12 year got flipped turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became a valedictorian in my grade 12 year."
Stop. That's enough, Jaden. We said we didn't want them to fall asleep on us, didn't we? Well, I really think that getting booed off the stage is definitely worse.
Fine. Fair enough. Well, guys, for the past 12 years, we have been crawling our way to the top, just waiting to make our senior year the best, and we did just that. Let's take a step back and think about our past 12 years and realize that we have truly started from the bottom, now we're here. Now, before we get started with the tear-dropping, heartbreaking, future-holding, advice-giving, hilarious speech, we thought we should warn you guys that no proper valedictorian address can be made without the corny cliches, the silly jokes, lame references, so we will be doing our best to minimize these and, well, give you warning when they're about to come.
Flashback to pre-K when all that mattered was nap time, playtime, then nap time again.
Let's be real, napping is still the #1 thing in our lives, even 12 years later.
The days when boys didn't matter and report cards was something only your parents cared about. These were definitely some of your better years, but it was time to move on.
Warning, cliche incoming.
We all knew we were destined for bigger and better things. I mean, if Dr. Seuss can write a story called Green Eggs and Ham and then write another meaningful story called Oh, the Places You Will Go, we can all do the same.
Pre-K was great, but it was time to move on. But that was a lovely text-to-text connection, Hannah.
Save the things we learned for later, Jaden. From grade 1 through 3, we learned the basic ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and spelling skills.
Some of us more than others.
And how to cursive write.
As if anyone still uses that.
These crucial learning skills carried us through elementary, or at least placed us in each grade.
At this point, relationships were irrelevant, and there was no such thing as vegans.
Or people who do CrossFit.
And the only thing that seemed to matter was if your Tamagotchi or your webkin was still alive. These were the days when success was defined by trading snacks on the black market out at recess time. I know I always wanted to be the kid with the fruit roll-ups, Gushers, or Lunchables rather than leftovers.
I loved leftovers. All very true, I think, but I can hardly remember to pass my schoolwork, let alone remember way back to my days in elementary school. However, grades 4 through 6 is when school actually became fun to me. I got the chance to break out of elementary and get a fresh new start in a completely new school.
Some of us weren't as lucky because we had to stay at Muscush or Athena for another 6 years.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but we're gonna move on. These were the years when the note passing was the means of communications, besides MSN, of course. Do you like me? Yes or no? I hate Hannah. Do you? Yes or no?
Hey now, Jaden, you said if you can't beat him, join him at the first of the speech, and that beating sounding like it might be a reality in a few minutes.
Sorry, but you and I both know that these were the crucial conversations that needed to take place during instructional time, and I guarantee everyone in this audience tonight had those exact conversations.
True, but
Cliches incoming. Yeah.
actions do speak louder than words. As we moved into junior high, we all went through some weird phases like wearing DC shoes, too much eyeliner, dyeing our hair too much, and obsessing over celebrities. Maybe that was just me. However, I know that we all had some questionable attire choices and lacked the good decision-making skills when selecting our next boyfriend or girlfriend, or what would our excuse be besides our dog ate our math homework. This was normal though. I mean, Britney Spears went through a way worse phase, and I think she's okay now.
For the guys, junior high was the best days of our lives. You would come back to school after summer vacation 5 inches taller and 50 pounds heavier, and be a completely new person. This is when the gain train began rolling. You know what I mean.
Oh, you must have missed that train.
You, on the other hand, for some reason, got on it and never got off. Junior high, when it was socially acceptable to start dating. This was a huge step in our lives. I remember having my first girlfriend, which led to my second girlfriend, which led to my third girlfriend, and then eventually made me realize that I was the problem. So.
For girls, however, this is when the catty stages began. If your best friend was hanging out with another friend on the weekend, he would turn your friend group against her. If she got a new boyfriend, she was no longer allowed to date him. Nonetheless, your girls still remained your girls, and our obsession of gossip kept us in an everlasting cycle of fighting and friendship.
By the end of grade 9, we began our first journey to explore Tosh. I compare the grade 9 tours to a scene from The Maze Runner. We were overwhelmed with the size of the buildings, the size of the students. They were huge. A random maze of hallways, locker rooms, classrooms, all divided into blocks, the 100s, the 300s, the 400s, the 600s. And no matter what block you were in, all you could hear was Mr. Lily's voice. And trust me, it's the only thing I'm glad I'm leaving behind after graduation.
Although very true, we can agree we were excited for our next step in our life. We set our nerves aside and came to Tosh in the grade 10 barbecues.
Our grade 10 year is when the fun was just beginning. It was the first time that all 3 schools would join together. We put our differences aside and became axemen, and take our place at the bottom of the hierarchy.
How many of you here still remember Miss Hare's empowering speech about how we no longer belong to SAS, Athena, or Muscush, but rather we're now a part of a bigger and better family at Tosh?
Oh, and she also talked about Smarties. That's kind of all I took out of the speech.
Oh yeah.
They were like an external motivator to always do the right thing.
Or you could just be a good person.
Fair enough. High school was very different from junior high. We had freedom. We actually got to pick our classes, just to name a few, like band, styles of popular music, food, carpentry, automotive, aerospace, co-op, CEO, economics, accounting, business, family living, physics, calculus, chemistry, biology, environmental science, animal science, applied math, math 621, math 621B, math 631, math 611, math 601, ancient history, peer helping, family living.
Jaden, we get it. And I'm surprised out of all of those classes, you still didn't learn that a few is considered 3. However, I am impressed that you know that dreadful course handbook like the back of your hand.
Glad I'll never have to look at that again. Tosh hosted many awesome events: Toad, Winter Carnival, May Days, Climate Days, and Welcome Back Week.
And we can't forget about dodgeball. For the teachers who are shaking their head at us, and the students who are nodding in the opposite direction. Whether you hated dodgeball or not, it was definitely a memorable event we've all had. As much as we complained about going to school each day and dreaded waking up early, we are privileged to have such a fun, interacting school with teachers who cared about us. And as many of you may not realize,
Cliche.
Tosh teachers go above and beyond to make our time at Tosh very memorable.
For our grad year, there have been volunteer teachers who came and planned events for us. Miss Keogh, Miss Allen, Mr. Lilly, Mr. McNeil, and Mr. Hawken.
Until he quit because rugby season stresses him out.
True, rugby over everything in Hawkins' eyes. But really though, teachers are the reason we were all able to have our grad events, including tonight's Safe Grad. These aren't the only teachers who go above and beyond. Some others include the staff in the office who provide us with the morning announcements, Mr. Donovan for constantly reminding us about the updated bursary board,
To Tammy Arsenault, who provided the breakfast program, and to Miss Gillis, who organized Lunch Buddies program.
to Miss Forbes for letting me sneak food into the library, and for always keeping a smile on her face even though that printer never worked.
To Mr. Gland, who made calculus one of the best courses at Tosh. And to Mr. Clough, who stepped up in her grade 12 year and was an unreal principal.
To Miss Bryson, who led the band program to many successful competitions and rocked the house with the R&B band. And to Miss Cameron, who directed the choral ensemble to the first ever provincial gold.
And to all the other teachers who didn't freak out each day when the announcement came on saying, "Can you please log out of Trevlac?"
Honestly, we could go on and name every single teacher here at Tosh, but since time does not permit us, we ask every grad tonight to thank a teacher who made an impact on your high school experience. In fact, let's give our teachers a round of applause. There is one teacher in tonight's crowd that inspired us up on this stage. He once had a dream of being his own class valedictorian.
He put his name forward, but unfortunately, another student was selected. However, the young man who did address the class did a wonderful job, and he had two of the proudest parents in the room. A few short months after graduation, both of his parents passed away. According to Mr. Trainer, it was fate. He was not meant to be valedictorian. The moral of the story is, grads, that no matter what happens in life, always try to live your dream. Tonight, he provided us with some words of wisdom. He said, always carry around your 2 cents. That way you can always give, 2 pennies. Sorry, Trainer. 2 cents to the world.
My 2 cents for you grads will be summed up with a very well-known sentence from our generation of pop culture. You only live once. Although this is beyond corny, it's very true. Live the life you want to live, not the life that is expected of you. Don't be afraid to take the path less traveled, because come the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you live in a mansion or whether you live in a camper. As long as you're happy, the sky's the limit for how good your life will be. As Michael Jordan once said, limits, like fears, are often just an illusion. But don't worry, grads. It's all right to be leaving here tonight and not really knowing what you want to do with your life. I'm still trying to puzzle together many things from high school, like when there will be a time and place for me to use long division in my life, how being able to provide themes and motifs of a poem is going to get me a job in the workforce. But mainly, I'm really just concerned of where Hammer's nickname came from.
I guess that will forever remain a mystery.
But to get back on point, grads, whether you know what you're going to do with your life or not, just make sure you always make the choice that will leave a forever lasting memory.
And my advice for you, grads, is to spend as much time as you can with friends and family.
Did you steal that from the Sunscreen song?
Yes, but it is true. The moments we look back on in our life are times when we are surrounded by people who loved and care for us. You have your entire life to clean your room, go grocery shopping, and do other adult things. But you will only have your parents around for X amount of years, and you never know what the future will hold.
Reflecting on the past is one thing. Thanking teachers is another thing. But it's our graduation night. It's time to look into the future. Whether you're planning on working, traveling, attend university, or college, each of us has an exciting time ahead.
And tomorrow we'll embark on that new life.
I don't think you realize the number of obstacles that we've actually overcame as a grad class. We are the generation who will be able to tell our children we survived Ebola, ISIS attacks, and Mr. Hawkins' English tests.
In closing, grads, I want you to remember, this doesn't matter as if you're a scholar or a straight baller. The only thing that matters after high school is you're happy, excited for the future, and semi-employable, of course. That being said, friends, all jokes aside, we're all destined for big things. We have future Olympians amongst us, doctors, politicians, teachers, and even managers at our local Walmart.
Warning, this is the final cliche of the night.
Whatever path you take in life, remember to be true to yourself, thank the people who have helped you get you there, and be kind to one another.
Welcome to the adult world.
Yeah, we'll go that way. Thank you, Jaden Hannah. At this time, I'll ask the following post-secondary presenters to all make their way to the stage right now. Okay. Are they coming up? My name is Jason Glant. I am one of the 2 vice principals at Three Oaks Senior High School. It is my pleasure to start introducing the graduating students of 2016. As I begin the presentation of diplomas, please note that an honor diploma is awarded to graduates who earn at least 6 PEI grade 12 credits with a minimum mark of 70% in each course and attain an average mark of 80% in these courses, one of which must be grade 12 English. The Community Service Bursary Program is a program funded by the provincial government which awards $5 for every hour of volunteer time island students acquire in grades 11 and 12 to a maximum of 100 hours. After each graduate's name is read, a notation will be made if the graduate has achieved honors, was in French immersion, or has won a prize, bursary, or scholarship that is being presented with the diploma. Please hold your applause until all the information has been read about the graduate. And now it's my pleasure to begin introducing the 2016 Three Oaks Senior High graduating students. Brody Emmanuel Arsenault, son of Louis and Eleanor Arsenault, honors. Caitlin Ann Arsenault, daughter of Dwayne Arsenault and the late Carla Murray. Haley Lynn Arsenault, daughter of Tina Arsenault and Eddie Arsenault, honors, French immersion. Haley receives the Community Service Bursary. Hogan Mackenzie Arsenault, son of Trent and Lori Arsenault. Hogan receives an award for his success in the welding program. Hogan also receives the Donald Phillips Memorial Scholarship. Jesse Roy Arsenault, son of Ray and Patsy Arsenault, honors. Kyle Stephen Arsenault, son of Earl and Sherry Arsenault. Kyle achieved the highest standing in Global Issues 631. Lacey Arsenault, daughter of Lorraine Ramsey, French immersion. Logan Paul Arsenault, son of Paul and Sherry Arsenault. Logan receives a Community Service Bursary. Madeline Diane Arsenault, daughter of Brendan and Joyce Arsenault, and Darlene and Riel Lacroix, honors, French immersion. Matthew Justin Arsenault, son of Michael Arsenault and Susan McGuigan. Hannah Arsenault Gallant, daughter of Shelley Arsenault and Randy Gallant, honors. Hannah achieved the highest standing in Global Issues 621. Hannah receives a Kernan and Briggs volunteer bursary and a Rotary Club of Summerside scholarship. Hannah also receives a BMO Financial Group Entrance Scholarship, a Renewable Entrance Scholarship, and the Roberts Vincent Entrant Award from Acadia University. I now call on Haley Van Kroonenberg, Enrollment Advisor at Acadia University, to present Hannah with her awards. Matthew John Bagnall, son of Cindy Murray and George Bagnall. Spencer Richard Terry Ballum, son of Richard and Tracy Ballum, honors. Spencer receives a Renewable Entrance Scholarship as well as a Resident Scholarship from Acadia University. I now call on Haley Van Kroonenberg, Enrollment Advisor at Acadia University, to present Spencer with his scholarships. Robin Ashley Banks, daughter of Jimmy and Lindsay Banks, honors. Emma Margaret Bandman, daughter of Leonie Bandman and Peter Bandman, honors, French immersion. Emma achieved the highest standing in Music 801. Lucas Charles Beaulieu, son of Richard and Tracy Beaulieu, honors, French immersion. Lucas receives a community service bursary. Lucas is also receiving a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. I now call on Logan Dawson, Admissions Advisor at the University of Prince Edward Island, to present Lucas with his scholarship. Sibe Bergeron Daw, daughter of Amanda Daw and Emily McBride. Sibe is receiving the Water Street Bakery in Delhi Award for success in her program of study. Sophie Lauren Betts, daughter of Trevor and Stephanie Betts, honors, French immersion. Sophie receives the Community Service Bursary. Sophie also receives a Garnet Renewable Scholarship from Mount Allison University. I now call on Ashley Ma, Admission Counselor at Mount Allison University, to present Sophie with her scholarship. Sierra Dawn Bigger, daughter of Cindy Diamond, honors. Sierra is receiving the Style Award Diane Gallant Memorial Bursary. Blake Douglas Frank Blanchard, grandson of Louise Blanchard. Ryan Michael Blanchard, son of Mike and Beverly Blanchard, honors, French immersion. Ryan achieved the highest standing in Mathematics 801. Ryan also receives an award for his success in the automotive program. Kaylee Ella May Boats, daughter of Cindy Clements and David Boats, honors. Samantha Brandy Rose Brander, daughter of Teresa Beamish. Samantha receives a Community Service Bursary. Kayla Lynn Bridges, daughter of Amanda Swain. Kobe Scott Bridges,
son of Lori McDonald, Scott Bridges, and Krista McKay. Sabrina Ivy Gale Bryant, daughter of John and Natasha Bryant. Marissa Victoria Biot, daughter of Kendall Biot and Don Hardy, honors. Titania Tiziana Calarco, daughter of Umi Calarco, honors. Jacob Donald Campbell, son of Scott Campbell and Nicole Perry. Jacob receives a St. Paul's Head Start Entrance Award from Holland College. I now call on Kent Sheen, Program Manager, Industrial Technology and Trades at Holland College, to present Jacob with his award. Justin John Thomas Campbell, son of Jocelyn Campbell and the late Johnny Novak. Mia Alexis Campbell, daughter of Ron Campbell and Natalie Ricard Campbell, honors, French immersion. Mia receives a community service bursary as well as an official language study fellowship scholarship for 2016-2017. Mia is also receiving an entrance bursary and the renewable entrance scholarship from the Université de Moncton. Sarah Christine Campbell, daughter of Shane and Kathy Campbell. Tara Campbell, daughter of Garth and Lisa Campbell, honors, French immersion. Tara achieved the highest standing in sociology French immersion 621. Tara receives a community service bursary as well as the Jim Hogan Award. She also receives the Linkletter Farm Limited Female Athlete of the Year for the graduating class of 2016. Tara is also receiving a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. I now call on Logan Dawson, Admissions Advisor at the University of Prince Edward Island, to present Tara with her scholarship. Tori Santana Campbell, daughter of Heather Campbell and Timothy McKay. Spencer Douglas Camus, son of Leah Hardy and Don Camus, honors. Spencer receives a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. I now call on Logan Dawson, Admissions Advisor at the University of Prince Edward Island, to present Spencer with his scholarship. Michaela Georgie Casely Gerard, daughter of Steve Gerard and Benita Casely. Wai-Yu Chang, son of Yi Sung Cray, honors. Tanner Daniel Clark, son of Shay Stripe. Tyson William Clow, son of Melissa Clow. Shalana Lynn Cole, daughter of Eric Cole, honors. Shalana achieved the highest standing in English 621. Shalana receives a community service bursary. Shalana also receives the PEI School Athletic Association Female Student Athlete Award among top academic athletes. Shalana also is receiving a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. I now call on Logan Dawson, Admissions Advisor at the University of Prince Edward Island, to present Shalana with her scholarship. Veronica Irene Cullicutt, daughter of Karen Goody and Elmer Cullicutt, honors. Veronica receives a community service bursary. Veronica is also receiving a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. I now call on Logan Dawson, Admissions Advisor at the University of Prince Edward Island, to present Veronica with her scholarship. Parker Robert Mark Compton, son of Rob and Lynn Compton. Sarah Frances Compton, daughter of Blaine and Darlene Compton, honors. Sarah achieved the highest standing in Hospitality and Tourism 801, Political Studies 621, English 611, and History 621. Sarah receives a community service bursary, the Roberta McKelvey Memorial Award, as well as the Susan England Award. Sarah also receives the Francis M. McLaughlin Renewable Scholarship from St. Thomas University. I now call on Jenny Thornhill, RSW Admissions Counselor at St. Thomas University, to present Sarah with her scholarship. Alexander Pierce Coughlin, son of Bernie Coughlin and Sheila Doucette, honors, French immersion. Alex achieved the highest standing in Biology 621. Alex receives a community service bursary. Alex also receives a Garnet Renewable Entrance Scholarship from Mount Allison University. I now call on Ashley Ma, Admission Counselor at Mount Allison University, to present Alex with his scholarship. Kennedy Bryn Askew Crosland, daughter of Kevin Crosland and Michelle Askew, honors. Kennedy receives an entrance scholarship and a Student Leadership Award from Mount St. Vincent University. I now call on Robin McIntosh, Student Recruitment Officer at Mount St. Vincent University, to present Kennedy with her awards. Keenan Frederick Gregory Crozier, son of Chris and Kim Crozier, honors. Keenan achieved the highest standing in English 631. Madison Heather Dawson, daughter of Stephen and Lisa Dawson. Carly Dawn Stacy Delaney, daughter of Tracy Delaney and Mark Tupin. Carly receives a community service bursary. Carly is also receiving a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. I now call on Logan Dawson, Admissions Advisor at the University of Prince Edward Island, to present Carly with her scholarship. Aaron Robert Dockendorf, son of Linda Dockendorf and Paul Dockendorf. Lucas William Donovan, son of Jim and Margie Donovan, honors. Lucas receives a community service bursary, a 2016 semi-finalist certificate Lauren Honor Citation on behalf of the Lauren Scholarship, the Duke of Edinburgh Gold Standing Award, and a Western Area Teachers Association Award. He also receives the Joshua Percival Grady Memorial Bursary. This is an annual award in memory of Joshua Percival Grady, a Three Oaks and St. Mary's University graduate who passed away suddenly in 2013. Josh was an avid outdoorsman, a health and sport enthusiast, and loved to travel. Above all, Josh was a great friend to many people, enjoying, cherishing, and sharing the pleasure of music, conversation, and a good cup of coffee. Lucas is the inaugural recipient of this award. Lucas also receives a Canadian Renewable Scholarship from St. Francis Xavier University. I now call on Mr. Clow, a St. Francis Xavier alumnus, to present Lucas with this national award. Andrew Stephen Doyle, son of Debbie Doyle Chowan and the late Stephen Doyle, honors. Andrew receives an award for his success in the carpentry program. Andrew also receives the Samuel Holland Entrance Scholarship for PEI high school students from Holland College. I now call on Kent Sheen, Program Manager, Industrial Technology and Trades at Holland College, to present Andrew with his scholarship. Gwen Elizabeth Doyle, daughter of Catherine Perry and Dave Doyle. Rachel Lynn Dunn, daughter of Dennis and Barb Dunn, honors. Rachel receives a community service bursary. Rachel is also receiving a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. I now call on Logan Dawson, Admissions Advisor at the University of Prince Edward Island, to present Rachel with her scholarship. Madison Fisher, daughter of Phil and Melissa Fisher, honors. Maddie achieved the highest standing in physical education 621. Maddie receives a community service bursary, the Jim and Fran McLean Award, and the Summerside Y Service Club bursary in honor of Marilyn Linkletter. Maddie also receives a renewable emissions scholarship from the University of Ottawa. Cody William Flanagan, son of Susan Duplessis and Patrick Flanagan. Cody is receiving the Water Street Bakery and Deli Award for the success in his program of study. Riley Donovan Forbes, son of Jeremy and Colette Forbes. Thomas Blake Ford, son of David and Kelly Ford. Emma Danielle Fraser, daughter of Arthur and Jennifer Fraser, honors. Connor Joseph Gallant, son of Robert and Kim Gallant. David Zachary Medee Gallant, son of Joseph Gallant and Tammy Gallant, French immersion. Heidi Ann Gallant, daughter of Darren and Kim Gallant. Jansen Thomas Gallant, son of Dean and Cheryl Gallant, French immersion. Jansen receives a community service bursary and the Wayne Rayner Memorial Bursary. Joseph Kyle Gallant, son of Marcel and Rosalind Gallant. Justin Robert Joseph Gallant, son of Carol Cameron and Donald and Donna Gallant. Kyla Dawn Gallant, daughter of Kathy Gallant and the late Barry Gallant. Kyle Scott Gallant, son of Tim and Cheryl Gallant. Mackenzie Brenton Gallant, son of Brent and Gloria Gallant. Maxwell Philip Gallant, son of Peter and Christine Gallant, honors. Max achieved the highest standing in music instrumental 621. Max receives the Friends of the EPTEC Center George T. Clark Memorial Bursary, as well as the Helen Glenn Memorial Music Award. Max also receives a renewable entrance scholarship from Acadia University. I now call on Haley Van Kroonenberg, Enrollment Advisor at Acadia University, to present Max with his scholarship. Michael Riley Gallant, son of Jamie Wood and Dean and Don Cormier. Riley receives a 200-wing RCAF Association bursary. Taylor Danielle Gallant, daughter of Angela Gallant, honors, French immersion. Taylor receives a community service bursary. Taylor is also receiving a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. And I now call on Logan Dawson, Admissions Advisor at the University of Prince Edward Island, to present Taylor with her scholarship. Thomas David Gallant, son of David and Lori Gallant. Okay. Tricia Lynn Gallant, daughter of Stephen and Marcia Gallant. Tristan Kirk Gallant, son of Stevie and Sheila Gallant. Victoria Lynn Gallant, daughter of David and Kathy Gallant, honors. Victoria receives a community service bursary. Victoria also receives an entrance scholarship bursary, a BMO Financial Group entrance scholarship, a Harrison McCain Renewable Scholarship, as well as a Renewable Entrance Scholarship from Acadia University. I now call on Haley Van Kroonenberg, Enrollment Advisor at Acadia University, to present Victoria with her awards. Wyatt Ellery Gallant, son of Walter and Sharon Gallant, and Robert and Sharon Gamble. Jack Gamble, son of Robert and Sharon Gamble. Alyssa Marie Goody, daughter of Greg and Kathy Goody. Cody Michael Goody, son of Mike and Karen Goody, honors, French immersion. Cody receives a community service bursary. Cody is also receiving a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island, and I now call on Logan Dawson, admission advisors at the University of Prince Edward Island, to present Cody with his scholarship. Regan Goody, daughter of Leah Farish. Ryland Mitchell Goody, son of Mitchell and Crystal Goody. Ryland receives the Summerside Hot Rod Association Award as well as a 200-wing RCAF Association bursary. Allison Elizabeth Shirley Gillis, daughter of Donna Graham and Doug Gillis, honors. Cameron Robert Gillis, son of Rob and Barb Gillis, honors, French immersion. Cameron receives the Consolidated Credit Union Award for School Spirit. Jenna Eileen Gillis, daughter of Alan and Fran Gillis. Jenna is receiving a community service bursary, a Rogers Raising the Grade bursary from the Summerside Boys and Girls Club, as well as a Western Area Teachers Association Award. Jessica Christine Gillis, daughter of Corey and Robin Gillis. Jessica receives the Hazel Gillis Award and the Consolidated Credit Union Extracurricular Award. Riley Jane Glover, daughter of Heath and Patty Glover, honors. Riley is receiving the Government of PEI Marine Atlantic Bursary. Riley also receives a Leadership and Community Involvement Award and a St. Paul's Head Start Entrance Award from Holland College. I now call on Kent Sheen, Program Manager, Industrial Technology and Trades at Holland College, to present Riley with her awards. Mateo Gomez, son of Dr. Mabel Angulo and Dr. Herman Gomez, honors. Michael Kenneth Green, son of Sean and Melanie Green. Michael is receiving a community service bursary. Michaela Elizabeth Joyce Green, daughter of Jerry and Carol Green, French immersion. Michaela is receiving a community service bursary. Mark Patrick Gunning, son of Christine Burlock and Donald Gunning, honors. Mark achieved the highest standing in Robotics 801. Mark is receiving a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island, and I now call on Logan Dawson, Admissions Advisor at the University of Prince Edward Island, to present Mark with his scholarship. Haley Megan Hartland, daughter of Ron and Michelle Hartland, honors. Haley is receiving a community service bursary. Haley also receives an entrance scholar bursary, a BMO Financial Group Entrance Scholarship, and a renewable scholarship from Acadia University. And I now call on Haley Van Kroonenberg, Enrollment Advisor at Acadia University, to present Haley with her awards. Joy Hilvers, daughter of Michael and Lisa Hilvers, honors. Joy is receiving a community service bursary. Murray William Allen Hurdle, son of Jeff and Michelle Hurdle. Tyler Charles Hughes, son of Mike and Heather Hughes. Tyler achieved the highest standing in woodworking 801. Jamie Oliver Inman, son of Brian and Caroline Inman, honors. Jamie receives a 200-wing RCAF Association bursary. Jamie also receives a Transitions Leadership Award from Holland College. I now call on Kent Sheen, Program Manager, Industrial Technology and Trades at Holland College, to present Jamie with his award. Joshua Robert Jamer, son of Rick Jamer and Amanda Jamer. Josh receives a Canadian Parents for French Immersion Top Core Student Award. Derek Anthony J., son of Todd and Catherine J. Haley Lauren Johnson, daughter of Kenny and Michelle Johnson, honors, French Immersion. Haley is receiving a community service bursary. Hannah Lee Johnston, daughter of Kimball and Julie Johnston. Madison Lee May Jones, daughter of Shelley Jerkowski and Aubin Jones. Victoria Ann Francis Keene, daughter of Brian and Patricia Keene. Liam Garrett Richard Kelly, son of Paul Kelly and Cindy Deltor. Autumn Lily Lampke, daughter of Joey and Sherry Lampke. Madeline Anna Lee Lundrigan, daughter of Mike Lundrigan. Peter Nathaniel Lykow, son of Christine Lykow. Nathaniel is receiving an Aviation Academy Diploma Program Certificate, the Award for Outstanding Success in Aviation, and a Vector Aerospace Award. Tylen Ashton Stephen McCausland, son of Sean McGilvery, Carla McCausland, and Troy Thibodeau. Christopher Michael McDonald, son of Michael and Jennifer McDonald. I'll now call on David Chisholm to continue introducing the graduates. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Glenn. It's my honor to read the names of the remaining graduates. Cody Brandon McDonald, son of Grant and Jolene McDonald. Nicole Caitlin McDonald, daughter of Heather Johnson and Darren Gallant. Nicole is receiving a community service bursary. Alexa Lauren Ann McDougall, daughter of Kenny and Betty McDougall, honors. Alexa is receiving a community service bursary, as well as the Atlantic Building Supply Dealers Association Scholarship. Alexa is also receiving a UPEI bursary and a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. I now call on Logan Dawson from the University of Prince Edward Island to present Alexa with her awards. Carter Daniel McDougall, son of Danny and Jackie McDougall, honors, French immersion. Carter receives the Kernan Briggs Voluntary Bursary, the Three Oaks Senior High Student Council Leadership Bursary, the City of Summerside Co-op Award, the Summerside Chamber of Commerce Wendell J. Gallant Scholarship, as well as a Wilson Family Scholarship. Carter also receives a Team Cormorant Scholarship from Holland College. I now call on Kent Sheen, Program Manager, Industrial Technology and Trades at Holland College, to present Carter with a scholarship. Alexander David McFadden, son of David and Susan McFadden, honors, French immersion. Alex is receiving a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. I now call on Logan Dawson from the University of Prince Edward Island to present Alex with a scholarship. Jesse Earl McFarland, son of Kent and Carol McFarland, honors. Jesse is receiving the James McNeil Bursary. Dylan Cameron McIsaac, son of Sean and Karen McIsaac, honors. Dylan is receiving a community service bursary. Kyle Daniel McIsaac, son of Brian and Celine McIsaac, honors, French immersion. Kyle received an honorable mention for the Canadian Association of Physicists prize exam. Kyle also receives a 200-wing RCAF Association bursary. Allison Dawn McKay, daughter of Gordy and Donna McKay, honors, French immersion. Allison is receiving a community service bursary. Allison also receives a renewable entrance scholarship and a renewable residence scholarship from Acadia University. I now call on Haley Van Kroonenberg from Acadia University to present Allison with her scholarships. Riley Bryn McKay, daughter of Scott and Cheryl McKay, honors. Riley is receiving a community service bursary. Jaden Zachary Stephen McLean, son of Steve and Teresa McLean. Chandler Joseph McClellan, son of Terry Lynn Richard and Justin McClellan. Natalie Dawn McLeod, daughter of Arthur and Gail McLeod. Brian Morgan Malcolm McPherson, son of Scott and Samantha McPherson, honors. Morgan is receiving a Wilson's Family Scholarship. Morgan is also receiving an entrance scholarship and a BMO Group entrance scholarship and a renewable entrance scholarship from Acadia University. I now call on Haley Van Kroonenberg from Acadia University to present Morgan with his scholarships. Taylor Jeanette Lynn McRae, daughter of Kevin and Monica McRae. Savannah Lori Jade Marr, daughter of Corey McCormick and Amanda Marr. Kristen Julia Mann, daughter of Chad and Julie Mann, honors, French immersion. Kristen receives a Kernan Briggs voluntary bursary. Kristen is also receiving a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. I now call on Logan Dawson from the University of Prince Edward Island to present Kristen with her scholarship. Darcy Lynn Martin, daughter of Stephen and Tanya Martin, French immersion. Darcy is receiving a community service bursary. Patrick Jules Martin, son of Bill and Josette Martin, honors. Sophia Marks McAleer, daughter of David Marks and Abigail Toddy. Devin Louise McCarran, daughter of Michael and Kirsty McCarran, honors. Devin achieved the highest standing in dramatic art, 621, and writing, 521. Devin is receiving a community service bursary. Devin also receives an entrance scholarship from Dalhousie University. I now call on Katie McDonald, acting assistant registrar at Dalhousie University, to present Devin with her scholarship. Jordan Allen McCarran, son of Michael and Kirsty McCarran, honors. Riley Alexander James McCarthy, son of Jamie and Joni McCarthy, honors. Samuel Jason Duncan McCarville, son of Jason and Tara McCarville. John Alexander McDavid, son of Mark McDavid and Diane Day. Marissa Naomi Amber McGinnis, daughter of Teresa McGinnis, French immersion. Jolene Marie McIsaac, daughter of David and Mara McIsaac, honors. Jolene is receiving a community service bursary and the Arthur and Melissa McDowell Memorial Scholarship. Jolene also receives a renewable entrance scholarship from St. Mary's University. I now call on Tony Harris, Admissions and Liaison Officer at St. Mary's University, to present Jolene with her scholarship. Sarah Ann Meister, daughter of Kenneth and Jennifer Meister, honors. Sarah received the highest standing in Culinary 801. Sarah received an honorable mention for the Canadian Association of Physicists Prize exam. Sarah is receiving the Slum Park Academic Achievement Award. She's also receiving the Forestry Staff and Alumni Scholarship, a 75th Anniversary in Forestry Scholarship, a UNB Scholarship, as well as the William McNeil Scholarship from the University of New Brunswick. Carter Stevenson Mose, son of Clay and Tiffany Mose. Morgan Stephen Mullins, son of Steve and Cindy Mullins, honors. Morgan achieved the highest standing Economics 621. Morgan is receiving a community service bursary, the Kernan Briggs Engineering Award, as well as a Dr. C. Dwayne Mullins Trinity United Scholarship. Morgan also receives a William and Lois Payne Founders Renewable Scholarship from the University of New Brunswick. Sarah Ann Morrison, daughter of Clint Morrison and Elizabeth McNeil. Sarah Ann is receiving a community service bursary. Madeline Gwyneth Murphy, daughter of Boyce and Lisa Murphy, honors. Madeline is receiving a community service bursary. Madeline is also receiving a Leaders of Tomorrow scholarship and a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. I now call on Logan Dawson from the University of Prince Edward Island to present Madeline with her scholarships. Shelby Marie Murphy, daughter of Robbie Murphy and Tracy Arsenault, honors, French immersion. Michaela Joy Murray, daughter of Milo and Wendy Murray, honors. Michaela is receiving community service bursary, the Kathleen Williams bursary, as well as the Dr. C. Dwayne Mullins Trinity United Scholarship and the Summerside and Area Christian Council bursary. She's also receiving the Dr. Colin B. McKay Scholarship and a William and Lois Payne Founders Renewable Scholarship from the University of New Brunswick. Jordan Casey Myers, daughter of Peter and Sonia Myers, honors, French immersion. Jordan is receiving a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. I now call on Logan Dawson from the University of Prince Edward Island to present Jordan with her scholarship. Rebecca June Myers, daughter of Pam Myers. Sonia Fatima Nakfi, daughter of Dr. Syed Nakfi and Dr. Shabay Sayeda. Jonathan Jack Palmer, son of Jack Palmer and Bridget McKinney Palmer. Jonathan receives the Royal Canadian Legion George R. Perks VC Branch No. 5 bursary. Rebecca Joyce Nicole Parley, daughter of Rhonda Howe and Jeff Howe. Emily Jean Pasher, daughter of Troy McKenzie and Michelle Pasher McKenzie. Kendall Taylor Paw, daughter of Corey Paw and Monique Gallant, French immersion. Samantha Demarise Mary Paw, daughter of Ellis Paw and Lisa Richard. Emma Painter, daughter of the late Heather Ramsey and foster daughter of Joanne King, honors. Emma received the highest standing in Peer Helping 601. The Canadian Association of Physicists had their national exam that was written across Canada, and Emma took second place for the island. Emma also wrote the Sir Isaac Newton Physics exam, University of Waterloo, and was ranked in the top 6% internationally. Emma also received the 2016 semifinalist certificate Lorne Honor Citation from the Lorne Scholarship. She received a Scotia Capital Award and the Horatio Alger Association of Canada Scholarship. Emma has also won the prestigious honor of being a Schulich Leader at the University of Waterloo. She was selected from 1,500 students across Canada to be one of 50 Schulich Leaders. In honor of this major accomplishment, I now ask Jim Donovan, School Counselor at Three Oaks Senior High, to present Emma with the Schulich Leader Scholarship. Emma Dawn Penton, daughter of Mike Penton and Tracy McClellan. Emma is receiving a community service bursary. Abigail Lucy Rose Perry, daughter of Mike and Karen Penton. Alex Robert Perry, son of Robert and Donna Lee Perry. Connor James Perry, son of Chris and Diane Perry. Days Sophie Maxine Perry, daughter of Danny and Lisa Perry, honors. Days achieved the highest standing in Co-op 602. She's also receiving a renewable entrance scholarship from St. Mary's University. I now call on Tony Harris from St. Mary's University to present Days with her scholarship. Kirsten Mary Elizabeth Perry, daughter of Bernie and Kelly Perry, honors. Kirsten receives the Agricultural Science Prize. Michael Dante Leon Perry, son of Leon and Tracy Perry. Rourke Allen Roy Perry, son of Danny and Lisa Perry. Cooper Christopher Robert Phillips, son of James and Roxanne Phillips. Carly Dorothy Phillips, daughter of Stoney Phillips and Deanna Power, honors. Ryan Albert Quan Flavel, son of Sharon Quan and Albert Flavel. Amy Susan Radborn, daughter of Alan and Sue Radborn, honors, French immersion. Amy is receiving a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. I now call on Logan Dawson from the University of Prince Edward Island to present Amy with her scholarship. Ashton Lewis Ramsey, son of Lewis and Darlene Ramsey. Harrison, what's your parents' name? Don and Sterling is a mistake. It's not up here. Harrison Sterling Ramsey, son of Sterling and Donna Ramsey. Erica Courtney Rayner, daughter of Greg and Priscilla Rayner. Chase Alexander Reeves, son of Daryl Richards and Glenna Reeves Richards. Riley Reeves, son of Daryl Richards and Glenna Reeves Richards, honors. Jaden Mark Lloyd Reed, son of Mark and Christina Reed, honors, French immersion. Christopher Daniel Richard, son of Danny and Tammy Richard, honors. Chris receives the Kernan Briggs Volunteer Bursary, the Morgan Painter Memorial Bursary, the John Ludi Memorial Bursary, the Tosh Athletic Council Award, as well as an Aviation Academy Diploma Program Certificate and a Vector Aerospace Award. Chris also receives the Vector Aerospace's Danny Landry Memorial Scholarship from Holland College. I now call on Kent Sheen from Holland College to present Chris with this scholarship. Kelsey Marie Richard, daughter of Gary and Wanda Richard, honors. Shaylin Faye Richard, daughter of Chris Richard and Robin Arsenault. Thomas Earl Walter Riddler, son of Stuart and Sarah Riddler, honors. Thomas achieved the highest standing in Transition 602. Carly Lynn Rio, daughter of Carl Rio and Rose McDonald, honors. Lance Allen Roberts, son of George and Mary Beth Roberts, honors, French immersion. Matthew Philip Roger, son of Philip Roger and Shauna Chisholm, honors. Matthew receives a School Effort Award. Sebastian Robert Roy Garan, son of Greg Garan and Marianne Roy, honors, French immersion. Sebastian received an honorable mention in the Canadian Association of Physicists Prize exam. Sebastian also wrote the Sir Isaac Newton Physics exam, University of Waterloo, and was ranked in the top 33% internationally. He's also receiving a community service bursary. He's also receiving a renewable entrance scholarship from St. Mary's University. I now call on Tony Harris from St. Mary's University to present Sebastian with his scholarship. Brett Thomas Silliker, son of Ronnie and Cindy Silliker. Jessica April Dawn Smith, daughter of Derek Smith and Crystal Gallant. John Andrew Brake Smith, son of Dean Smith and Laura Brake, honors, French immersion. John wrote the Sir Isaac Newton Physics exam, University of Waterloo, and was ranked in the top 17% internationally. John is also receiving a Slemon Park Academic Achievement Award and La Belle Alliance Prize for Outstanding Success in the French Immersion Program. John is also receiving a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. I now call on Logan Dawson from the University of Prince Edward Island to present John with a scholarship. Rebecca Eileen Smith, daughter of Darren Smith and Bonnie Flavel, honors, French immersion. Rebecca is receiving a community service bursary. Regan Darren Smith, son of Darren Smith and Bonnie Flavel, honors. Stephen Smith, grandson of Dan and Susan Power. Jesse Summers, son of Jamie Thornhill and Amanda Lamoth. Anna Sun, daughter of Hyun Kun Sun and Mira Lee, honors. Anna achieved the highest standing in Chemistry 621, Calculus 611, Physics 621, and Mathematics 621. Anna is receiving Community Service Bursary and a Slemon Park Academic Achievement Award. She's also receiving a Renewable Entrance Scholarship from Dalhousie University. I now call on Katie McDonald from Dalhousie University to present Anna with her scholarship. Taylor Brianna Saunier, daughter of Alan and Sherry Saunier. Taylor achieved the highest standing in 801, Biology 801. Marley Springer, daughter of Scott and Brenda Springer, honors. Marley is receiving Community Service Bursary. She's also receiving a Renewable Entrance Scholarship and a Renewable Residence Scholarship from Acadia University. I now call on Haley Van Kroonenberg from Acadia University to present Marley with her awards. Catherine Elizabeth Strongman, daughter of Kent and Eva Strongman, honors, French immersion. Katie achieved the highest standing in Art 621 and Creative Multimedia 801. Katie is receiving a Community Service Bursary, the Canadian Parents for French Immersion Top Immersion Student Award, as well as the Lang McDowell Poetry and Creative Writing Award. Katie also receives the Walker Wood Foundation Undergraduate Renewable Scholarship from the Nova Scotia College of Art and Design. I now call on Ruby Boudelier, Recruitment Coordinator for the Nova Scotia College of Art and Design, to present Katie with her scholarship. Sydney Marie Strongman, daughter of Paul Strongman and Tracy Arsenault, honors. Sydney is receiving a Community Service Bursary, the St. Eleanor's Lions and Lioness Club Bursary, the Muscush Resident Award, as well as an Evangeline Credit Union Scholarship. She's also receiving a Renewable Entrance Scholarship to Acadia University. I now call on Haley Van Kroonenberg from Acadia University to present Sydney with a scholarship. Matthew Keith Tanton, son of Keith and Cheryl Tanton, honors. Matthew is receiving a Community Service Bursary, a Kernan Briggs Volunteer Bursary, and the Larry Wright Award. Matthew is also receiving the Linkletter Farms Limited Male Athlete of the Year for the graduating class of 2016. Matthew is also receiving a Community Leader Scholarship as well as a Garnet Renewable Entrance Scholarship from Mount Allison University. I now call on Ashley Ma from Mount Allison University to present Matthew with the scholarships. Slow that one down. Hannah Faye Taylor, daughter of Norman Taylor and Bonnie Taylor, honors. Hannah is receiving a Community Service Bursary. Hannah also receives a 200-wing RCAF Association Bursary, the KIN Award, and the Canadian Association of Principals for PEI 2016 Student Leadership Award. Hannah also receives an entrance bursary, a Renewable Scholars Entrance Scholarship, as well as an Athletic Entrance Award from Brock University. Braden John Toombs, son of Jamie and Tanya Toombs. James John Linus Albin Trainer, son of Brian Trainer and Kevin and Jeannie Short. James is receiving an Aviation Academy Diploma Program Certificate and a Vector Aerospace Award. Kirsten Jean Ann Trainer, daughter of Bobby and Cindy Trainer, French Immersion. Kirsten is receiving a Community Service Bursary. Brolin Maine Turner, son of Bruce and Cheryl Turner, honors. Brolin is receiving the Community Service Bursary, the John Callbeck Memorial Bursary, and a PEI Fisherman's Bursary. The Summerside and Area Minor Hockey Association Student Bursary is awarded to a student who has been a long-standing member of the Summerside and Area Minor Hockey Association who plans to pursue a post-secondary education. One who demonstrates leadership skills on the ice and in the community and also demonstrates the value of respectful integrity and fair play. Brolin is the inaugural recipient of this award. Brolin is also receiving a William and Lois Payne Founders Renewable Scholarship from the University of New Brunswick. George Carl Vandermeulen, son of Louise Brooker and Christopher Vandermeulen. George is receiving a Transitions Leadership Award from Holland College. I now call on Ken Sheen from Holland College to present George with his award. Phoebe Louise Vandermeulen, daughter of Louise Brooker and Christopher Vandermeulen. Phoebe receives a Millennium Entrance Bursary and a Renewable Residence Athletic Scholarship from St. Thomas University. I now call on Jenny Thornhill, RSW Admissions Counselor at St. Thomas University, to present Phoebe with her awards. Logan Paul Vandervelden, son of Paul and Rhonda Vandervelden, French Immersion. Logan received the highest standing in Mathematics 621A. Erin Jensen Veno, daughter of Timothy Veno and Pamela Veno, French Immersion. Erin is receiving a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. I now call on Logan Dawson from the University of Prince Edward Island to present Erin with her scholarship. Kyler Willem Voss, son of Jacob and Glenda Voss, honors. Kyler is receiving a community service bursary, the Slemon Park Academic Achievement Award, as well as the PEI School Athletic Association Male Student Athlete Award among top academic athletes. Kyler also receives a Garnet Renewable Scholarship from Mount Allison University. I now call on Ashley Ma, admissions counselor at Mount Allison University, to present Kyler with a scholarship. Cameron Lauren Wadman, son of Tracy Wadman, honors. Ivy Walfield, daughter of Sean and Teresa Walfield, and Troy and Helena Banks, honors. Ivy achieved the highest standing Environmental Science 621A. Ivy receives the R. Alexander Horn Scholarship. She also receives a Renewable Entrance Scholarship from St. Mary's University. I now call on Tony Harris from St. Mary's University to present Ivy with her scholarship. Jonathan Willis Walfield, son of Colleen Poirier. Noah John Wallace, son of Alan and Janine Wallace, honors. Noah achieved the highest standing in Accounting 621A and Computer 621A. Noah is receiving a Slemon Park Academic Achievement Award. Noah is also receiving a Celebrating Student Achievement Renewable Entrance Scholarship from the University of Prince Edward Island. I now call on Logan Dawson from the University of Prince Edward Island to present Noah with his scholarship. Bradley Scott Patrick Weeks, son of Pat O'Connor. Edward Stephen Wells, son of Kenneth and Cammie Wells. Tyler James Williams, son of Jamie Williams and Teresa Dennis Gallant. Tyler's receiving an Aviation Academy Diploma Program Certificate and a Vector Aerospace Award. Nicole Madeline Winchester, daughter of Gary and Yvette Winchester, honors French immersion. Nicole receives the David Hardy Leadership Award and a Partners in Value Student Award from Holland College. I now call on Ken Sheen from Holland College to present Nicole with her awards. Julie Lynn Woods, daughter of Jason and Janice Woods, French immersion. Callie Ann Woodward, daughter of Jamie Keogh and Tracy Woodward, French immersion. Alyssa May Wright, daughter of Robert and Julia Wright, French immersion. Michael Richard Bertram Wright, son of Richard and Cheryl Wright, honors. Michael is receiving a community service bursary. Michael is also receiving a Wardship and Founders Renewable Scholarship from the University of New Brunswick. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce the Three Oaks Senior High School graduating class of 2016.
This time I thank the post-secondary presenters for coming on stage. And I'd like to ask the following people to come forward. Ms. Marie Myers, Mr. Todd Myers, Ms. Judy Winchester, Mr. Ron Barrett, Mr. Kent McFarlane, Ms. Ellen McPhail, and Mr. Andrew Campbell. No, I'll call you up when you go up. We are fortunate at Three Oaks to have the generous support of many local sponsors who are listed on the back of your program. Many of these have provided financial contributions to the special awards already presented with diplomas tonight, as well as those as we are about to present. The Heather Moyes Scholarship is awarded to a Tosh University-bound female student athlete who has demonstrated community spirit and is a resident of the city of Summerside. I'll now ask Mr. Bill Martin, Mayor of the City of Summerside, to present this year's award to Hannah Taylor. The Sport PEI scholarships are awarded to students recognized for excellence in sport and leadership. I would now ask Ellen McPhail, Executive Director of the PEI Women's Institute, to present 2 Sport PEI awards this year. The first goes to Hannah Taylor. The second award goes to Matthew Tanton. The T.J. Myers Memorial Bursary is awarded to a student entering a post-secondary trades career with a special preference given to automotive trade. I would now ask Todd and Marie Myers to present this year's bursary to Chris Richard. Chris, stay on stage. The PEI Mutual Education Trust Fund Centennial Scholarships are awarded to students who will be entering a post-secondary institution and who are selected based on academic performance. I would now ask Kent McFarland to award the first of 3 scholarships to Lucas Donovan. The second recipient is Sydney Strongman. The third recipient is Sebastian Roy Durand. I would like to invite Ms. Judy Winchester, Commercial Services Administrator at the Consolidated Credit Union, to present the next 6 awards. These are awarded to members or members dependent of the Consolidated Credit Union. These are awarded to a college or university-bound student based on academics, extracurricular activities, and community involvement. Please join me in congratulating the first recipient of this year's award, Hannah Taylor. Our second recipient is Sarah Compton. Third recipient is Samantha Brander. The fourth recipient is Kirsten Perry. Our fifth recipient is Carly Delaney. Our final recipient is Jessica Gillis. I'll now ask Ms. Winchester to stay on stage just for a moment and present the inaugural Consolidated Credit Union Tosh Community Leader of the Year Award to Maddie Fisher. The Mel Campbell Keystone Scholarship is a new award whose recipient is an individual who has played a vital role in keeping the Boys and Girls Club of Summerside in operation today. Mel Campbell's eagerness to help his community by providing the children and youth of Summerside with a safe environment and his positive leadership has made a lasting impact on our club and community. Mel Campbell and his family believed in the importance of education, and it's through their amazing support that we can present this scholarship this evening. This award is presented to an outstanding individual who goes above and beyond to help others and who is caring and compassionate, who strives to further to better herself by working hard to reach her goals. I now ask Andrew Campbell to come forward and present this year's recipient of the scholarship to Hannah Taylor. At this time, I'd ask Mr. Ron Barrett to come forward and present the Daniel Barrett Memorial Award, and it's awarded to a student who believes in the balance between scholastics, athletics, and true friendships at Three Oaks. I'd ask Ron to present this award to this year's recipient, Chris Richard. At this time, I'd ask the following presenters to make their way to the stage. Ms. Heather Bernard, Mr. Danny Richard, Ms. Bev Kelly, Mr. James Voy, Mr. Boyce Murphy, Ms. Angie Arsenault, Mr. Basil Hare, and Mr. Jim Donovan. The Summerside Firefighters bursaries are awarded to children of Summerside firefighters. I would now ask Mr. Danny Richard to present the first of 2 awards this year. The first goes to Carter Mose. The second is awarded to Chris Richard. The STRIVE program is sponsored by the Rotary Club of Summerside and recognizes an individual's accomplishments and his or her significant commitment in the final year of high school with an emphasis on academic and personal improvement in preparation for post-secondary study. Again this year, 5 scholarships are being presented. I would now ask Ms. Angie Arsenault to present the first STRIVE scholarship to Sarah Compton. The second award goes to Mark Gunning. The next award goes to Haley Hartland. The next award goes to Alex McFadgen. The final STRIVE recipient is Emma Painter. The Terry Fox Humanitarian Award is awarded to 21 graduating students across Canada who have demonstrated the highest ideals of qualities of citizenship and humanitarianism, service while in pursuit of excellence in academics, amateur fitness, amateur sport, health, and volunteer community service. In doing so, recipients reflect those ideals of courage, humanitarianism, service, and compassion which Terry Fox embodied. I'd now ask Mr. Jim Donovan to present one of these national awards for 2016 to Emma Painter. The Royal Bank of Canada Award is awarded annually to a graduating student who is pursuing post-secondary studies in business or environmental studies. I now ask Mr. Boyce Murphy of RBC to present this year's award to Hannah Arsenault-Gallant. The David Roland Voy Memorial Bursary is presented to a graduating student who has had strong involvement in the music and athletic programs. I now ask David's son, Mr. James Voy, to present the bursaries to this year's recipients, first of which is Sebastian Roy Durand. The second recipient is Kyler Voss. The St. Dunstan's University Board of Governors Award is available to graduating high school students in good academic standing who have demonstrated ability in citizenship, leadership, and service in community, church and school, and who are entering a post-secondary institution. I would now call upon Mr. Basil Hare, a member of the St. Dunstan's University Board of Governors, to present this year's inaugural award winners, first of which is, who is Carter McDougall. Second recipient is Allison McKay. The final recipient is Jaden Reed. I'll now call upon Ms. Heather Bernard, Financial Services Representative at Malpeque Bay Credit Union, to present the Malpeque Bay Credit Union Limited Scholarship to Jaden Reed. Now call upon Ms. Bev Kelly to present the Michael S. Kelly Memorial Scholarship to Tara Campbell. This time, I'd ask Mr. Jeff Clow, Principal Three Oaks, come forward to present the next awards. The first award is donated by Cox and Palmer, presented to a deserving student with outstanding work and effort in his program of study. The recipient is Matthew Bagnall. The next three awards are presented to deserving students with high standing in their program of study. The person with the third highest standing, donated by the PEI Road Builders and Glacier Communications, is Keenan Crozier. The award for the second highest standing, donated by the PEI Road Builders, goes to Marissa Biot. The award for the highest standing in their program of study, donated by Glacier Communications, goes to Thomas Riddler. These next awards are to deserving students with high standing in the academic program. The following students are academically ranked from 10 down in the graduating class. A tie for 9th place, donated by Marguerite Bourgeois Center, goes to Noah Wallace. The second 9th place award, donated by Marguerite Bourgeois Center, goes to Morgan Mullins. A tie once again for 7th place, awarded by or donated by Marguerite Bourgeois Center, goes to Hannah Arsenault-Gallant. The second 7th place award, donated by Marguerite Bourgeois Center, goes to Emma Painter. The 6th place award, donated by Marguerite Bourgeois Center, goes to Katie Strongman. The 5th place award, donated by Noonan Petroleum, goes to Shalena Cole. The 4th place award, donated by Cox and Palmer, goes to John Smith. The 3rd place award, donated by Cox and Palmer, goes to Sarah Meister. The award for the second highest standing in the graduating class, a prize donated by Stuart McKelvey, goes to Kyler Voss. The next award recognizes the student with the highest academic standing in graduating class, donated by Fitzgerald and Snow. This year's recipient is Anna Sun. And now for the final award of the night. It's the Governor General's Academic Medal. It's awarded in every high school across the country and is presented to the student with the highest academic average in the graduating class based on the Governor General's specific criteria. The Governor General's Academic Medal for Three Oaks Senior High School, class of 2016, is awarded to Anna Sun. I have a few announcements to make prior to the recessional. So the graduates are encouraged to meet with their families and friends upstairs on the walking track and in the front lobby for pictures. The stage area will also be available for photos. We'd ask Anna Sun, Jaden Reed, Hannah Taylor to return promptly to the stage after leaving the arena for a media photo. We'll also ask all graduates to return their sashes and gowns to the hangers in the gown rooms, and those who are attending Safe Grad to be back to the school no later than 10:30 for some food and registration. If your son or daughter has not decided not to stay or not to attend Safe Grad, they should notify a staff member as soon as possible following graduation. We will board the buses at approximately 11 p.m. for Sandspit, and those buses can't leave until all registered participants are on board, so please be on time. Please note the names of Safe Grad participants are posted in the main entrance at the Credit Union Place, and all students must travel by the bus to Sandspit. They are not permitted to take their own vehicles. Parents must come pick up your son or daughter if they choose to leave Safe Grad prior to the 6:30 a.m. time period. We would prefer in the morning that Safe Grad participants do not drive themselves home, keeping in mind that they'll be quite tired. Thank you for all coming and sharing this special event and celebration with our graduates this evening. I know they appreciate the love and support showing to them here tonight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me once again in congratulating the Three Oaks Senior High class of 2016. We'll have Shara Rogers, the bagpiper, pipe us out.